Okay, it's the 6th. It's a Wednesday of March. We have storms that are going to be coming through tonight into tomorrow. We have another one coming in over the weekend, which is going to bring a lot of wind and snow for some people, which we'll go over. And then the storm I set for St. Patrick's Day is going to be right around St. Patrick's Day. It's either going to be the day before or the day of. And that is going to be rain and snow for that one. And then as we get to the following week, there's another chance. And as we get to around Easter, there's another chance. What it is and what it means for everybody, not sure yet, but it does will mean snow for some and rain for others in a mix a lot. So, nasty weather on the weekends as it looks right now. All right, so here's where we got this one going right now. This is tomorrow. The low's off the coast. It's going to be very heavy rain to Jersey, eastern PA. And this one moves away, then the weekend storm comes through, and there's a trough digging in here to the west. So what happens is you have very strong winds ahead of this. Could be some damaging winds. And then as this low goes by and transfers to the coast, this trough digs in, and you'll see it. Whoop, too fast. You'll see it. Here's where it digs in. Um, I didn't want it to go so fast, but there it is. And then as the low goes, it transfers to the coast off here, and then the trough comes down, and then you have colder air coming in behind it, which means strong winds for one, and which means is rain changes to snow, a lot of squalls, a lot of wraparound effect here, and we'll get to how much snow it means for everybody as we get through the weekend. And the other thing about this low is it kind of hangs around. That was the first shot I took of it here. That's the 10th. Okay, that's Sunday. Here's Monday. Whoop, that's not Monday. Sorry. Um, that's that. Let's see if we go do this right now. Here we go into Monday, and the trough is still digging in. The winds are coming out of the north northwest. Squalls, snow flurries, wraparound precipitation. Here's the upper air low. Here's the low pressure system. Um, so there's going to be chances of snow very much, and this is a deep low. This is on 989, and then you can see it's not really moving much. And here it is here as we get out to the 12th, and it's going out to sea, but slowly, and it's still having some effect here. So you'll have some strong windy conditions into Tuesday, which would be the 12th. And then just taking a peek ahead, we move out towards next weekend. Let's see. Now this doesn't want to cooperate. We have here's Saturday. We have a low to the north, okay, and here comes the trough back in again. And then as the trough digs in, that low is going to again get colder air comes in, winds come out of the north, and again there could be flurries and squalls going on with this thing. And this is what she looks like on um, St. Patrick's Day. And then as we move ahead to the following week, that moves out, and then we have another trough dig around the 21st of March. Now, this is the upper air winds. As you can see, some strong winds over Pennsylvania here, and it's not severe, but it's just some winds along with the low because the low will be off the coast here, and that will move off. Things quiet down until the next system comes in, and this is the one that has the trough that's going to dig in. This is the Saturday, Sunday, Monday time period. Here's Saturday, and you can see those jet streams are coming up out of the south, very strong. And here comes this is the digging in of the colder air from the north. And as you can see here, now we're at Saturday night, and you can see that the winds dig in. And here they are Sunday around noon or so. You can see it digging in this way, coming around. Very strong winds, and you can see as we move this on, the south of Pennsylvania is very windy, and very strong winds once we get into the early morning, Sunday night into Monday. Very strong winds here as the upper air low is right in here. And then as we move this on, you can see that shift is strong winds is over Pennsylvania. This is Monday evening. The low is off the coast out here. So the strong winds are this way. And that's why I'm saying there could be some streamers of snow reach fairly far south off the lakes and squalls. This takes you to around 1 o'clock in the morning, Monday night into Tuesday, and then this is takes you to around 7 o'clock in the morning, and you can still see the winds are pretty strong. They're dying down a little bit, but still very strong as we get into Tuesday. And then the next thing comes through on the 14th with some winds, but it's to the north. And then as we move this off on the week, you got a lot of winds coming down out of the northwest. So next week's temperatures will be below normal as we get into next week. And then here's your St. Patrick's Day storm trying to wind up out here. And then that one's going to come up, and we'll have to see what that one does. Now, when we're all said and done, this is early Tuesday morning. Um, this is what snow looks like. And as you can see, your Poconos, you need to deal with squalls and some wraparound snow. It's because of those winds, and it could be blowing up snow and everything. Northern New Jersey, again, snow. It actually reaches all the way down to Philadelphia here. But in all likelihood, it's basically flurries, like I said yesterday, in this gray area. And on all these other areas, again, it's lake effect off of here. It could even be more up here than what it's showing, in my opinion. But again, this is the European model ensemble, so it doesn't always catch on to the lake effect up in this area here. But again, just trying to point out that as we go from rain to the winds coming around, the trough coming down, and then we come into streamers coming off the lakes and the wraparound snow because the low is very slow to move off. You can see it really dumps a lot of snow up here in Vermont, the upper state of New York, New Hampshire, even Maine gets slammed here. They've been complaining to me that they need snow, so they get some snow. But again, I guess you got to look at north of 80, and then the higher elevations at Laurel Mountains can expect some heavier squalls. And then the rest of the area, the streamers are going to be so strong that you'll see a dusting of snow and things like that. And then it melts pretty quick as we come down into here. But this is the total snow, I would say, between Sunday, Monday, and Monday night to around 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday night into Tuesday is what this shows as of now. And then and what we got going on today, we'll go catch up here now. We talked about that. So you got a low pressure system coming up the coast, a front to the west. They kind of come together. They phase, but too late. Heavy rains in Jersey, eastern PA, rain elsewhere across the state as the front crosses. And then it moves up and out Thursday early morning. We're left with just a couple of showers, maybe a little bit of freezing rain in northern PA by 7 o'clock in the morning. But then the whole thing moves out of the way and clears out. And then this takes you to Friday around 8 o'clock in the evening, and nothing. But here comes the next system out here, and it can't quite see it, but it's down here too. All right, so that is your weather. That's everything I can tell you as of right now. So everybody be safe and take it easy. And unfortunately, St. Patrick's Day right now would be wet and chilly. All right, take it easy.